God, we gonna die. You, just me.
Calling nobody from somebody. Ain't nobody up here from the town with me, and ain't nobody up here hollering at me about none of that. And if somebody make sure you share the show. Share the show, man. Share the show. Make sure you share this show. It's very important that you share the show. That's the first two ways you support the stream. Like the stream, share the stream. Those are the first two ways you support the stream. You're new here. This is your first time visiting. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. It's very much appreciated, man. Much love. And last but definitely not least, make sure y'all financially support the show. You could do that by going to CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. That's CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where you can go to financially support the show. It's also in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Make sure you financially support the show. If you got any questions, any comments you would like me to acknowledge, put it through with your super chat and I will post them. All other donation links will be in the chat room. All other donation links will be in the chat room. So appreciate it. Much love to y'all. Salute. Y'all see today's show, man. Y'all see today's show. Today we're going to discuss the image or the appearance value of the Black Manosphere. Yesterday we talked about the spiritual value. Today we're going to talk about the most important thing to you guys. We're going to speak on the image or appearance value, because I say the most important thing to you guys is because for the most part, a lot of guys are more focused on their appearance value more than anything in this space. They're all of the talks is about how they are coming off to women, how they are appearing to women. If a woman likes them or not, why wouldn't a woman like them? Why should a woman like them? What should they wear on a first date? What shouldn't they wear? A lot of the questions that a lot of the men in this space go to as far as the dating coaches is concerned, how you convey yourself to the world. Simply, that is what your appearance value is. How you convey yourself to the world. So this is why I put the image / appearance value, because, you know, being that you guys are you know, enamored with Lord Fanny Pack, y'all are caught up in an image. Y'all are caught up in an image. See, I just gave y'all the definition of appearance value. Your appearance value just doesn't speak to your physical image, your physical attire. That is a part of it. Your appearance value is how you convey yourself to the world. So the problem in this space, and this is why I want to bring this up today, because this is a problem that needs to be rectified. The problem is y'all are caught up in the image when y'all forget that your image is part of your appearance. What you wear, how you smell, what you drive, All of that is a part of your appearance. That's a part of it. That's your physical appearance. You see? And this is the problem. Y'all are caught up in one aspect of this issue. And this is why we can't go nowhere. This is why the space can't move. Because y'all are caught up in BS. Y'all are spitting half truths. Y'all telling whole lies. And y'all just doing a bunch of BS, man. See, the problem that I have with Lord Fanny Pack representing this space is because I understand the importance of appearance value. And y'all dudes are actually saying that he represents the space. So if he represents the space, that means he represents all of the men who participate in it and all of the content creators that participate in this space. And he doesn't represent me. I'm not going to allow that because he has piss poor appearance. For one, he doesn't show up like a masculine man. So that right there disqualifies you from ever representing me in any form or fashion. And I'm just going off what y'all saying because 1 minute he's not Black Manosphere, the next minute he represents the space, the next minute, oh, they're trashing another Black man and this, that, and the third. So which one is it? See, because like I said, my problem is I'm not gonna let a guy like that with a image like him, because like I said, he don't show up masculine. So that I don't care what you have on. If you show up and your mannerisms is feminine, you don't represent a guy like me. You don't. You see? Because appearance value speaks to how you convey yourself to the world. So if he's representing this space, that means when he go out, he's representing what we represent. He's representing us. And he's representing what we standing on, which is the Black Manosphere. So when people go out and see and talk to him, and they see his little Rudy Poo tendencies, what you expect other men to think? What do you expect? See, y'all are caught up in the image, but y'all forgot that image is just a small piece of your appearance, and really your physical image, because that's what's harped on. Y'all are focused on that. Y'all are focused on the physical. But see, how you convey yourself is not just how you look physically. It's how you speak. It's your mannerisms. It's your aura. He doesn't have the aura of a masculine man. I'm sorry. I don't care who's offended. And we all know that. If you're a masculine man, you know that. So why wouldn't you have a problem with a male like that conveying to the world that this is how the men look and operate from where I'm from? Because he's the spokesperson. He's the face. And I didn't say this, y'all did. So when y'all listen to this, don't be saying I'm making shit up, because y'all said this. You see? See, all I'm doing is tying in what he say he brought to the space and showing y'all where y'all in error at. See? When you talking about image is only a small part of your appearance. You see? And you know what I'm saying to be a fact is because for a long time in this space, if you was a guy who supported this space, a lot of women will automatically throw you in the same basket as these other guys. It isn't that black manosphere men hate black women. That's a consensus. Who want to challenge that? All you got to do is go to the conscious community sector. That's all you got to do. Go over there with Tommy and all of them at, and where he play with his little YouTubers in that little sector back there. It is a consensus that we hate black women. That is what the black manosphere is about. That is a consensus. That is due to our appearance value. That's what that speaks into having arguments with him, and then he dominates the argument. And that turns you dudes on. See, imagine other groups of men who are looking in on that. And do y'all think about how he's making black men look to other groups of men? Are y'all thinking about that? Because that's what y'all love to see, because he doesn't do anything else outside of that that's impressive. He doesn't do anything else on the show outside of that that will attract thousands of people. What attract thousands of people is the fact that he tells women off. So this is how we want to look, black men. This is how we want to come across. After all the things we done been through and the things that we're still currently going through. This is how we want to look to the world. This is the type of way we want to go down in history. See, because I play to make history. See, I don't know about a lot of you other guys. But see, when I'm gone, my jersey gonna be in the rafters. I'm shooting for legendary status. I'm shooting to never die. Shout out to Fred the Godson, Bronx, New York. He's a legend. They just named his block after him. See, that's the type of shit I'm shooting for. That's what black men been doing. That's how we got a Black History Month. My name gonna be in the books. That's what I'm shooting for. Fred the Godson, his block named after him. So that means every little kid growing up on his block has a historian, a legend to look up to, a black man. That is the correct appearance. That is how we should be looking, like that. Not some goddamn fairy on a fucking YouTube channel. Walking around sashaying, sprinkling glitter. Y'all don't want to be led by rappers, but y'all want to be led by a dude who dressed like a fucking rapper. And he dressed like an Atlanta rapper. He dressed like the Migos. He dressed like Lil Uzi and them dudes. But y'all don't want to be led by rappers. But he running around with a goddamn rap industry whore. But y'all don't want to be led by rappers. See, y'all not paying attention to the appearance. Y'all not paying attention to how we look as a group of black men. Letting this dude represent this space like that. Y'all don't understand that because y'all don't understand appearance value. Y'all think appearance value is just your image. That's what y'all think. No, it's about how you convey yourself to the world. You don't only convey yourself through your clothing. You got to open your goddamn mouth. You got to be able to do something. You have to be relatable. See? See, Lord Fanny Pack is relatable to y'all because y'all like arguing with broads. Y'all love telling chicks off. I used to be like that too. That's me out my crew. I was that dude that'll tell a chick off in a minute. And that shit used to make me feel good. Till I start getting older and realizing that shit is a waste of goddamn time. Because what hurt her even more is acting like you don't goddamn see her. But y'all sitting there, oh, he told her. Oh, he told her. Oh, shit, you heard what he said? He undefeated. Can't nobody. Not even paying attention how we look. How we looking. Because he representing black men that's coming from this space, remember? So how's he looking out there? How's he looking? How's he looking? See? Because see, don't y'all think for 1 minute that all this research that's behind the scenes going on about homeboy, they already done traced him back to this space. They already know he come from this space. They already know that. So you can't say, well, Kevin ain't say he a black Manosphere anyway. I don't know why y'all keep saying that, because he ain't black Manosphere anyway. See, you're guilty by association. See, you dudes could turn around and say, DS1, you ain't black Manosphere. Y'all could turn around and say that. But somebody who may be searching a person that's on their radar in this space, and they start going through this person's content and suggested channels start popping up. So anybody that's connected to this person that's on the radar, you're on the radar too. You're part of him. Oh, they suggested your channel for his content? Oh, he must make the same type of content. Let me listen to 5 minutes of his shit. And they'll go to one of my videos. Oh, he called women hyenas. Oh, let me listen to this. I told you they all hate black women, girl. They all hate black women. Then they go listen to my hyena shit. Oh, he hate black women. You hear him? He down with Lord Fanny Pack too. They all just love arguing and hating on women. Appearance value. Appearance value. See, you can't have no flimsy dude. See, with all the inflammatory shit that we done said in this space, whether it was truthful, whatever, just because something is true don't make it less inflammatory. The truth is inflammatory in general. Most people can't take the truth anyway. So do y'all actually think that they're going to say, well, no, they're not, they don't believe what he believes, and he doesn't believe what he believes, and you think they're going to do that? That's not how it works. And y'all should already know that. You ain't separate from no other black man. No matter what he does, you can make yourself believe that, but get pulled over by the police. And they'll show you that you're no different. They'll show you. And we all know that as black men. We all know that. Whether you're going to cooperate or be stupid, you already know what it's about. You know what the premise is. So that speaks to our appearance. That speaks to our appearance. Because part of your appearance is what? How do they use to, what do police use for them to say, let's pull him over? Profiling. Profiling. They profile us. That's appearance. That's appearance. That's appearance. See how important it is? It's not just what you dress. It's not just your clothes. It's not just how you wear your hat and, you know, how you tuck your shirt in. And no. Mm-mm. No. Because that is not the consensus for our appearance to the world. It's not suits. It's not non-threatening. It's not that. Okay? So that shit doesn't mean as much as you think it does. This is what I want to let brothers know. It doesn't mean as much as you think it does. This is why they say dress for the occasion. Just walking around here, a black man with a nice suit on every day, don't guarantee you a goddamn thing. And we don't care if you got a fanny pack to go with it. That don't guarantee you nothing. That don't guarantee you nothing. That don't give you value. That doesn't give you value. And as we know, they love the non-threatening, docile, flimsy, flamboyant black man. We know that already. That's what the world loves. That is That is the appearance that they want for us. See? That's why they profile you. See, if you don't meet this criteria, you're a criminal. See? But you put your little suit on. He's a good guy. Notice they always say that. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. You know what that means? You're one of the ones that do what we told you to do. So guess what? When you do what they tell you to do, that still grants you no value. When you look the way they want you to look, that still don't grant you no value. See? And we see that it grants us black men no value because look at the men in this space. Look at all these empty suits in this space. Look at all these broken, abused, spiritually lost black men that make good goddamn money in this space. We not looking too good, fellas. We're not looking too good. We're not. You see? See, they told us we'll accept y'all. We'll elect one of you guys, but you have to be non-threatening. See? Masculinity opposes. We're doing a lot of nesting. It's a lot of nesting black men around here because dudes are sitting down. They sitting down about this. That's a nester. Babe, I can't carry no more bags. That's y'all. Y'all nesting. Oh, we just gonna go with Lord Fanny Pack. Lord Fanny Pack to the rescue. Lord Fanny Pack to the rescue. He's gonna save us. He's our guy. Yeah, he's y'all Barack Obama. Yeah, I said it. He's y'all hope. But y'all will get up here and say, I really wasn't for Obama, and I didn't like Obama. Yeah, but you like Lord Fanny Pack. He represents the same thing. He's the same archetype. Same archetype. Very docile, very malleable, very agreeable, always acquiescing, yes, showing his teeth. Yes, yeah, we're gonna do it, yeah. And then you already know the laws that he pushed for. So come on. Appearance. We'll accept black men if they don't look strong. Like they have a history of looking. You can't look masculine. You gotta look like a fun boy. Gotta look like a little fun boy. Shout out to Bucket, man. I appreciate it. That's how you gotta look. You can't be a black man holding your nuts. Oh no. We saw this before. See, y'all don't get it yet. I don't think y'all get it. See, black men's values were replaced with bullshit. They were replaced with bullshit. And that is what we do in this space, sitting here watching the dude tell women off all day. That's what I'm talking about. Damn. Damn, look what he, damn, you heard that? Oh, shit. Oh. So this is revolutionary? Watching a black man win an argument with a woman? A black man sitting there telling a woman off? That's progress. This is why mainstream media get behind men like that. Because it's enforcing their values. It's showing black men continuously promoting their values and not the values that we lost, which is paying attention to our appearance value. Watching how we convey ourselves to the goddamn world. We cared about that at one point. We cared about that. But I forgot, y'all don't have a moral compass around here. So, you know. We might as well cancel that out, DS1. These guys don't have a moral compass. See, this is why I told y'all yesterday, spiritual value is number one. This is why it's the most important. Because if you don't have a moral compass, you don't give a damn about your appearance. If you don't have principles that you stand upon, you don't care about the shit that come out your mouth when you talking to other men and other women online. You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. See? You don't care. You don't care how you look. when you have no spiritual value. You see how this works? See, because appearance is the fourth value. That is the fourth value. Spirit is one. Spirit is one. It's number one. See? See, yesterday I showed y'all why it wasn't important, or the importance and the connection between having spiritual value and possessing wealth. See, you'll never be wealthy if you're not spiritual. See? Because the through line is spirit. Because money is an energy, a currency, current. It's an energy. So if you lack or have poor spiritual value, your money will go to waste. Your money will never serve you in any productive way. It will be to your destruction. See, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, if you don't have no spiritual value, you're gonna be broke. No, because energy is energy, no matter how you use it. Spirit is spirit, whether you choose to be a demon or whether you choose to be a positive person. It doesn't. It has no. It's what you put on it. Is what I'm trying to say. You see, so you could be a wicked person and have a whole lot of money, but guess what you're gonna use it for? Destruction. And in return, you're gonna destroy yourself. And we see it every day, right here on YouTube. We see it every day. We see the poor appearance value of these guys who claim to have the most money on here. Most of these, you got a guy on here talking about he a goddamn millionaire. He won't even show his face. He won't even show his face. Because he afraid of how he gonna come across to the YouTube world. But this speaks to appearance value. You see? So when we elect people to represent us, we have to understand what that means. We're speaking on appearance value. When we're talking about a representative, who's representing me? Do I agree with that? Am I with that? Am I with sashaying? Rantalat. Do I get do I vibrate with dudes that talk like that? That don't speak for men like me or me. That don't speak for me and my brothers. No, we don't want y'all to think that that's what's over here. You see, that's appearance value. Birds of a feather flock together. Appearance value. See? But y'all think it's not that important. It's very important. Very important. That we always assess our appearance. Because that speaks to how we come across, not just to our people, but the world. Why you think all across the world, Black American men are seen to be the worst? Because it's our appearance. How we looking on World Star, how we looking on TV, on the commercials, and all the shit that they blast across the world. That speaks to our appearance value, how they see us. And then if a person look at you a certain way, because how you coming across, they may feel like you ain't worth shit, so they'll pay you crumbs. Or you might be seen as too powerful, so they let you starve. See, appearance value is extremely important. Because it's how you come across to people, not just how you look. And I want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to understand that. Because if you come across to people as a Rudy Poo, you a Rudy Poo. It's just that simple. It's that simple, man. So shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Donate. Make sure you donate to today's show. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV is where you can go. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV is where you can go. If you have donated, I appreciate it. Much love. You're in the chat room. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this show. Make sure you share the show. It's very important, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building once again. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody for coming through this afternoon. And this episode has been sponsored by A-Game. A-Game, a herbal male solution. Fellas, let's get on our A-game, man. Let's get on our A-game. See, this herbal male solution will help with our appearance. Not just how we look, but it's going to get that brain going again. It's going to get that brain going again. So you could express yourself better, feel better about yourself. We over here providing solutions for black men. That's what we're about, man. So, fellas, hit the link in the description. Hit the link in the description box for your A-game. Let's get on this A-game lifestyle. Let's get on this A-game regimen. At checkout, type in sheep and the number 10. That's sheep and the number 10 for your discount on your purchase. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody in the building. Much love to y'all. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries, man. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, fellas, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
In recognition of great African American achievers, this Black History Month, let's bring our A-game.